Unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process of creative destruction. We're unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process of production and distribution and consumption, because we're studying economics here. We're making up theoretical words to try to make sense of what people are doing around us, sometimes things that don't make sense. Like this DVD player that I found in an abandoned cupboard in the back of my classroom. It's perfectly good, it works, you could still watch Moana on it, but I couldn't give it away. In my class, I certainly couldn't sell it. Nothing like the price, the good money that somebody once paid for it. So we're talking about the theory of creative destruction coined by Joseph Schumpeter, based on his study of Karl Marx, on the idea that this DVD player has been replaced by a new product, a new, better, improved product. In other words, streaming platforms like Netflix and chill. Because those students that were vaguely interested in the DVD player, it suddenly occurred to them that they couldn't possibly use this because we've only got SCART leads to attach. It's unlikely that they could connect to their existing television. They certainly didn't have an MDMI cable, and they certainly didn't have any Bluetooth. We're unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. But remember that we're talking about a product here, and once we say that this is a product, we can remind ourselves that economics is production, and it's distribution, and it's consumption. And we're thinking about how we might write about the impact of the creative destruction of this DVD player. We can talk about factors of production, and we can remind ourselves that the factors of production are land, labour and capital. And it's evident that this device comes from the land because it's made of steel, and that means iron ore and coal must have been mined in order to produce that. There's a raft of other materials that have ultimately come from the land with consequences to the land. There's a great big gaping hole where the iron ore that was used to make this device is now, not to mention particles in the air, contamination in the water. We can find and prove these impacts on the land. But we can also talk about the labour factors and the fact that mining must have been done by people, and there must have been people in the production process as well, in the factories operating the machineries, driving the white vans to distribute these devices to retail outlets, retailers trying to sell this stuff to consumers like you and me. Consumers who've moved on, who wouldn't no longer want to buy this product. That's unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. So it's worth thinking about how, when we're writing about this product as an example of the process of creative destruction, we can notice a chain of cause and effect events that run right through the mining of the raw materials from the land through, or the labour processes, which are now lost. None of those jobs are being done anymore. Nobody's selling DVD players anymore. Do you want to buy this one? I didn't think so. But also its implications for its disposal in the future too. If this is no longer a wanted device, who will get rid of it? Where will it go? Who will do the labour to dispose of it? And where exactly in the pile of landfill is this going to end up? With what consequences? That's unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. That's unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process of creative destruction.